everybody, and welcome to a special edition of Happy Hour. We are on the road this weekend, and we have come over to my cousin Doug, so I'm going to introduce everybody in a moment, for doing a special Happy Hour that's going to be celebrating a lot of things, like it's our anniversary.
It's our anniversary today.
I've been married to this guy for 33 years, can you imagine? You love every minute of it.
I do. I don't know how the hell you manage this.
All right, so
Glutton for punishment.
without further ado, I would love to introduce you to my family. So I'm going to start with the grandpapa. This is my dad. I think you guys have met him before. And this is Jim McDougall, my dad. Yay! Jumps from planes and does parasailing. Hooray! My beautiful sister. And it was her birthday last week, Carol. Say hello.
Hi.
You'll know her because she's married to a very special person. Who would that be? None other than Doug.
Special.
Yeah. You guys know him. You're going to know more of him.
Remember my good side? My bad side.
So on this episode is going to be Doug and his other brother, which happens to be my cousin, Doug Temlet. So this,
everybody?
Yeah, you're my cousin because
Yes.
Dad's sister is your mom.
Yes.
Yeah.
That is correct.
Yeah, and his very beautiful wife Cindy. And Cindy, your birthday
Was the 4th of
July
July.
4th.
Yay! Okay, so this guy, what are you gonna make?
Well, we're basing the theme of today's thing on what Cindy likes to drink. So we're going to throw a few variations out there, see what sticks. Maybe you'll find something you like, or maybe not, but
Maybe it'll suck. Right?
maybe it'll suck. Like every week, maybe it'll suck.
No.
Like
Before I get off the camera, because I'm good, look what they made us. A beautiful sign. This is Happy Hour John and Sue, so I'm loving this. Okay, anyways, over to you. In with the boys, out with the girls. We're good.
Okay.
later.
Where are you going?
I'm going over here.
So you poor saps have to watch us guys here, but you know, we'll do what we can. So we're going to. Doug's told me that Cindy likes champagne or some variety of that, whether it's Prosecco or Cava, along with martinis. So what I'm going to try and do is make a couple of things featuring one of those or both. One of them is going to feature both of them at the same time.
You are going to put champagne
Sort
in a
of.
martini?
Close. You'll see what I mean.
This is going to be good. I can just tell.
But we're going to start with the champagne. I should say Prosecco drink here first. You've seen this one before. This is the Prosecco we use. Prosecco, if you don't know, is the Italian version of champagne. It is, I don't even particularly like sparkling wines, but champagne is usually the slightly more pricey version, and there are some really nice Proseccos. Same goes for Cava. One of the most famous ones, in keeping with the Italian theme, is the Aperol Spritz. And, it's a beautiful summer day out here. It's, 27?
It was 28 and a bit.
Yeah.
Earlier, so
it calls for sort of a lighter type of drink.
Can you handle that, big guy?
Barely. I'm old now.
Okay.
So, we're going to do this, but we're going to do... let's do a double one of this.
Of course.
Of course. So a single one is 2 ounces of Aperol. You guys remember Aperol?
No.
That's okay. And we're just going to cool that down all by itself. Okay.
Is it a liqueur? Or?
Aperol is a bitter.
Okay.
So it's kind of like a Red Vermouth.
Yeah.
You know. So we're just going to shake that up real quick. This is quite a simple drink. Now you don't want to put all of these ingredients in at once, because if you put the soda or the Prosecco in before you shake it, you can end up wearing it. That is not necessarily what you want to do.
Doug, good paper towel.
yes.
Just put it in the direction. Right there. Okay. Okay.
Am I
I'm following Johnny. He's a spill kid.
Oh, I totally am.
It's okay.
It's okay, brother. I got you covered.
What am I spilling?
Everything that you get your hands on looks like.
Well,
Just don't spill.
occupational hazard. So we've got cold Aperol. We put a splash of club soda. I don't know why.
That's the spritzer part?
That's kind of. And then we top it up with champagne. Now,
Okay.
little confession here. I was supposed to have brought.
You need lemon zest?
No. I was supposed to have brought orange bitters, but I didn't. So, what we're going to do instead is express some of the orange oil from the zest of the orange. So we just squeeze it like that. It's not quite the same, but in a pinch it'll.
Wait. Can I show you something with orange peel before he puts this in a drink?
Oh, can you do this? I've never
Of course
been
I
able
can
to
do this. Come
I've
on.
never been able to do this. Watch this, folks.
I've
This
seen
is
this.
awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's going to start on fire, and he's going to put it in a glass and drink it.
Can you do that into that drink?
Start the orange on fire and throw it in the drink?
No, do exactly what you just did.
Hey, John, I'm wondering if these glasses are in the way. Maybe we want to slide them over to the way.
Yeah.
So
Here,
you want me to do
wanna see
this
what you're
again? And then
doing.
what?
There we go.
Just shoot it into there. Yeah. Apparently that's.
So now we call it a smoky one, or what?
Yeah.
All right, and then we're cooking with orange juice now. Uh-oh.
That's okay.
Volcanic.
That's part of the appeal.
You're really good at this, eh?
He's had practice.
He's had a lot of practice with these Fruit Loopy drinks that he makes. Yeah, I know.
Instead of sleeping at night, he practices doing this.
So, boys.
Now, do we get Cindy back here to?
I'm going to take one out to her.
She's the guinea pig,
You guys.
and we get to.
You guys
first.
get to.
Okay.
You guys get to try and
All right.
by all means critique.
I lit her. She's the one I lit on fire. So.
What could be wrong with that? It's great.
Are you serious?
It's sweet, but yeah,
Like when you say sweet, you mean
kind of sweet.
gag me sweet?
No, I don't think
see.
it's. I think that's why you put the club soda in it, so it's not quite as sweet. Is that correct?
I don't know. The recipe
It
calls
seems like
for
it would cut the sweetness down.
Yeah, a little bit.
It's not super sweet, but it is sweet.
Aperol is one of the sweeter
Yeah.
aperitifs,
Okay.
like Campari. Well,
That makes sense then.
actually, is Campari sweeter? I don't remember.
And if you didn't put the club soda in and you just did it with Prosecco, you probably completely changed the taste of it.
Yeah, that's kind of how I remember it. So
It's good.
It's one of those things you either like it or not. Popular Italian summer drink.
I like it. We're gonna have to watch this again to learn how to.
So that's the champagne one. For the so we're gonna do a martini. So now Cindy has tried different martinis. She likes dirty. She's had Gibson, which is what I was thinking I might make. We're gonna instead do a perfect martini. Now these, I dare you to try ordering one of these. You can't. If you go to a cocktail bar, you have a decent chance of getting one. If you go into like TGI Fridays or something and say, "Hey, give me a perfect martini," they're going to look at you like you're the most arrogant prick.
I'm not going to get one of these in soup. Is what you're saying.
No, you're not. They're going to bring you a regular martini with attitude. Is what it's going to be. What a perfect martini is equal parts of sweet and dry vermouth.
Yeah.
And then a lemon twist. I think the garnish is probably optional, but it's the equal parts of the two vermouth. Or if you prefer French and Italian vermouth.
I'm gonna have to have something in between so I can, refresh
Yeah.
my taste buds.
Cleanse the palate, I think it's called.
I think we'll get some.
Grab a bud. You'll be okay. What do you got?
I don't drink bud. I drink this stuff.
What is it?
Fat Tug.
Oh, right.
IPA.
I'm a Fat Tug fan.
So what we're going to do, we did a distillery tour yesterday, but
You didn't invite me?
sorry, I know.
I am crushed.
You made, depending on the order that Sue does these up in, you may or may not have seen it. I'm using, this is a little mom and pop, like literally, husband and wife distillery just outside of Parksville near Coombs. It's called Misguided Spirits, and they make this gin that's, well, have a whiff of that.
Wow.
One of the components,
Different.
yeah, one of the components is lemon peel.
Can I shot that?
Yeah, it's kind of
Yeah,
nice.
of course. And it comes across quite nicely, and I thought that would make a
wow.
nice balanced martini. So we're going to do 1.5 ounces of that, and then 3/4 of an ounce of white or French vermouth. I'm using a White Vermouth. I love this.
Oh.
Have you tried this?
No, I haven't.
Take a taste if you like, if you're into that.
Was it? You've never done with these before with us, have you?
No, I haven't.
It's got just constant.
Yeah.
Holy smokes, that's good.
Yeah.
That's not something I thought would be good.
You know, it's in Italy or France. It's a European thing. You know what? I'm going to stir
Jesus,
this.
Spilly Pants. Are you getting anything in the cup at all? Holy
You're worse than my wife, for God's sake.
me. Look at this shit show.
So, if Molly Maids here is finished,
Spilly Pants.
as you know, martinis, the true martinis are supposed to be stirred.
Stirred, not shaken.
And the reason for that is, well, we got to do one of the two to cool it down. The reason
Isn't there something to do with crushed ice versus cubed ice too? There was a.
there's that. What we want to do is, because there's no mix involved here, we don't want to dilute it down. And the other thing is, when you shake, you aerate the drink, and so you get a different texture.
Oh, and so if you use crushed ice, it's going to melt down faster and dilute the drink.
That's right.
Okay.
And when you shake it, it gets
You get-
all cloudy and stuff
Yeah,
from little
yeah.
bubbles. So if I do this right, it should be a very smooth, almost an oily looking texture.
And clear.
And clear.
Like Irish whiskey.
Like Irish
Smooth.
whiskey. Smooth.
Clear.
We're going to strain this straight out of the mixing glass.
Well, look
The
at
other
that.
thing they do is they'll pour it like that a little bit to get a little bit of air into it without getting too much bubbles. Now, because this has sweet vermouth in it, we're not going to do the olives. We're going to go for the lemon twist or the lemon zest in this.
You start that on fire too?
No, we're just going to
Okay.
we're just going to fold this one.
Reminds me of Beverly Hills Cop.
Oh, I know what you're
Surge.
talking about. Yeah.
We did like a lemon twist.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Okay.
Okay, here we go.
Yeah, give it a shot.
Where's
Oh, it
Cindy?
smells great.
Where's Cindy?
She'll get it.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. That's
Yeah?
very nice. I like
Yeah?
that.
Is that nice?
That's good.
You a martini drinker, Doug?
I do like martinis. Yes, I do.
Okay.
Don't tell my wife that you heard me say that.
I guess it would be rude of me to snap my fingers and expect Cindy to come in.
It's not as dry as I expected it to be.
No, and it's because of the red vermouth. Red is sweet vermouth. So whether you
It's really sweet. Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
we'll put that aside.
Sure.
for Cindy.
Cindy can come and try it whenever she's finished telling the story about us in Squirrel Cove
Uh-oh.
on her 60th birthday.
Oh yeah.
Pouring rain.
Oh, that sounds like something we should have got on tape.
We have some of it. Some of it's not good.
Oh, it's not public worthy? Is it like a
Well, it
total shit show
wasn't
or
as
what?
fun as it was supposed to be. You know, turning
Yeah.
60 and she's on her paddleboard in the pouring rain. And I'm sitting inside the boat. drinking, and
As one does.
it wasn't as good a trip as we thought until we just hung in there, and then we ended up staying on the boat for 37 days. And
Holy cow.
what's funny is when we got back, what our friend's big question was, did you guys get along? Absolutely, we got along. You have to. You only got a boat to be in there, so we got along great. Yeah. Anyway, I digressed.
No, that's fine. That's fine. What I'm drinking, by the way, Doug.
I'll go get the can so you can.
Yeah.
Cousin Doug, not brother-in-law Doug.
Yeah.
Are we cousins?
Well,
Like does marriage?
That's a second cousin thing, isn't it?
I would consider you a cousin.
Okay. Yeah.
Second cousin thing, or
It might be.
How does it? No, second cousin.
we're not in Langford, so it really don't matter actually.
Either way, yeah.
Well, if we were in Langford, we'd be married.
Yeah.
So
So
yeah. So I'm trying this. It's a
F-bomb.
It's called an F-bomb. It's a what
you
sour?
can read.
It's a
Well, they can.
Blackberry creamsicle sour.
so
Yeah.
so it's an ale.
It's supposed to be beer. I don't fucking know.
It's an ale, and they put all this stuff in it, and
Yeah,
it
it's
makes
a
it
sour,
taste really bad.
Which
To
I
make it
don't
be
normally
not
like, but
beer.
This is quite. That's for Cindy.
Oh, there you go.
We need her to come here and give us her opinion.
Okay.
It's going to take a while.
So we've done a prosecco drink. We've done a gin drink
How did we get onto the beer thing then? Just because you were drinking it?
because I was drinking it.
Well,
yeah.
Okay.
And so
Bonus.
So what we're going to do is combine the two. Okay. So that's called a perfect.
Here's the birthday girl herself with the drink that John has just prepared for her.
And this is?
Perfect martini.
Oh, it's a
Called a
perfect.
perfect martini.
Well, okay. Exactly. So this is why you can't order these and ever expect to get one.
Oh, okay.
Because you say, give me a perfect martini, and they look at you like, oh, you pompous prick. It's called a perfect
Yeah.
martini. It is equal parts dry and sweet, or Italian and French vermouth.
Really?
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Oh, thank
I
you.
love it.
Do you?
Checks in the mail.
Okay,
Yes.
All right, there you go.
hit a home run.
Excellent.
I'll be walking through this now.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Don't go far because we're doing another one.
We got one more.
Thanks for coming by.
So this is
Good
going
talk.
to. You know what? I realized.
What do you need?
Do you have any sugar?
Yes, we do.
Okay.
We're going to go find it.
I realized I didn't bring my simple syrup. This is French 75. Now I should be using simple syrup. Doug's going to bail me out here with sugar.
You can just put some water in the sugar and stir it up, and it'll be simple syrup.
Get help. I'm going to
Or
pull a
just-
friend.
Or just put it in this.
Cindy, we need some. Where's sugar?
Really,
We don't
Douglas?
Right
We
here.
don't use it.
This is the sweetness you need, right?
Oh, get that on camera.
We don't use sugar.
So the nice thing is because this isn't live, Sue's just going to edit this bit out.
Yeah,
Thank
that's
you
good.
so much.
In a pretty little thing.
Oh, thank you.
Yes.
Good girl, Bobby. Snacking thing.
So, okay, and we're back. This one is called a yeah, Mr. Bud. This one's called a French 75. The French 75, nice little trivia thing here, is named after the 75 millimeter gun that the French came up with in World War II. So the implication here is that it kicks some ass.
Seriously.
And I can kind of see that.
Go for the big one.
Being a dullard, I forgot to bring simple syrup. So we're going to use sugar. Now we're going to go about, well, it's about this. I'm going to use about, we're going to use about
75.
Pounds.
about a bar spoon in there. We're going to use a half an ounce of lemon juice. Now you can mess with the sweetness as you like these. Cindy, like sweet drinks or
She
not?
liked that last one,
She
which was
likes
pretty
Both
sweet.
sweet and
Okay, well we'll do the stock
Even a little
thing
sour.
a little bit.
she's pretty versatile.
I think that she's been hanging around with him so long. All you McDougalls, doesn't matter what, sweet, sour, whatever. Hammer down, hair straight duck.
That's why.
Yes,
Sue,
Doug?
It's just a matter of being adaptable, right?
that's why Sue and I have been married
Flexibility.
for.
Flexibility, yes.
That's what I say.
Yes.
From fat tart.
Normally the simple syrup would be used because it would be pre-dissolved. So I'm just going to shake it a little bit longer than I normally would there to make sure the sugar doesn't
You want me to rinse it?
come.
Okay.
It's your technique. That's what it is.
You know what?
I've seen it in bars before when I ask for a martini, and they do this fucking whatever.
So you know what it is? You're supposed to.
Like they're breakdancing or something, right?
I know, right? They have tutorials on everything online.
How to shake a martini?
Yeah, I'm
absolutely.
not kidding. And they've done studies on it.
Friggin' Google that on YouTube.
YouTube.
Imagine getting a university degree in the physics of a
Mixologist.
The idea is to move the ice from one end to the other end of the shaker, and also have it go up and down. So that's why there's kind of some people do this stance, but that's I can't quite get my.
You're looking pretty cool doing the way you're doing right now. I can tell you that. I'm impressed.
And actually, it goes longer if you have a mariachi band playing around with you.
Now you're just getting out of control.
The French 75, we're going to do in a wine glass, I think.
Well, what would you like?
Now what do you need, brother?
Tell me what you want.
No, we're going to do it in a wine glass. You do this, depending on the volume you want, you could do this in a wine glass.
Well, the more, the better.
Or you could do this in a flute. We're going to do it in a wine glass.
That's the spirit.
Right?
Adaptability.
Adaptability, that's it.
Well, there's several people that are going to drink out of this same cup, so that little piss cutter flute you had going on there is probably not going to pull the bush.
That's the technical term, folks. Piss cutter flute.
Piss cutter.
I can only imagine how you got that name for it, Doug. It was
So you mix that part in. You're going to put in, let's just top with champagne. Being that the glass is a little bit bigger, we're not going to top it right up. We're going to go
like a fitty-fitty?
Yeah, about a fitty.
Fitty-fitty? Okay.
Yeah. Again, this is a little bit to your own taste.
And do you garnish that?
And we're going to garnish this.
More lemon?
You know what? Let's add a bit of let's throw a curveball in here.
What is it?
What do you got there?
This comes from California. This is CR Citrus. You guys have heard me talk about this.
I thought it was a mushroom.
This is a smoked, dehydrated orange. Just take a chew on it. Honestly,
we got real oranges right there that are fresh and juicy. You want one that's been smoked and dehydrated?
Hell yeah, I do.
Oh, wow.
Fucking control.
These are good.
Now, the thing with these...
You're lying. I know you're lying.
The thing with these, the longer it stays in contact with your drink,
The more orangey it gets.
Exactly. Now,
It's like a fucking opposite.
I would have put it in the French 75, or the other one, the Aperol Spritz. You can see the issue with that, though, right?
Yeah.
You want a fresh orange instead? No?
Oh,
You're determined to
You don't like that, eh?
It's dried, dead fruit. It's like a raisin. I don't eat raisins.
Sorry,
I
Susan,
only
have to
eat
cut that.
grapes. Right?
I was waiting for Cindy, you guys.
I understand. So the last trend today is called a French 75.
Okay.
It's about a gun.
It's named after a World War II armament.
Okay.
So be prepared to be shot down.
It's basically gin, lemonade, and champagne.
Real lemonade?
No.
Freshly squeezed lemonade?
Well, the lemon was squeezed, yeah.
But
Yeah, I guess it would be real lemonade, yeah.
are you going to tell her what the thing is floating in there? Can you confess
No.
that sin? Or
No.
no?
It's
You're not
a-
gonna-
Candied orange? No.
It's a smoked.
It's a toe. Oh my God.
She's been high-rise.
It's a smoked dehydrated orange.
It's lovely.
And even by themselves, if you leave it in your mouth for a little while,
Right,
and
yeah.
salivating on it, it just becomes this really beautiful
So
orange flavor.
now
Yum.
that's not traditionally part of the French
you drank
75.
today?
Normally I do a lemon twist, but we did a lemon twist. So.
Been a lot of lemon twisting going on around here.
Yeah.
Serge would
You
be
lemon
proud.
twisters, you. No, he's a lime. Serge.
Twist,
A lime.
yeah.
Just a lime.
Just a lemon.
It's lovely.
You like?
Thank you. Yes, I
Good.
like.
Okay.
Can
So
I try
success.
that toenail drink?
Toenail.
Well, it looks like, she's right, it looks like a toenail floating in
Supposed
there.
to be a toe. Doug, not a
Toenail.
Not a nail. It's a whole toe.
You guys do all the drinks.
See how much editing we can make for some.
But you know what?
Doug, there's
Wow.
no editing.
No.
Wow.
It's not
All live.
That's,
Yeah.
the toenail aside, I mean, it's,
There are some drinks, and it seems like some of the older ones that have still hung around. I mean, there's been cocktails forever. Some of them have drifted off into obscurity. Some of them just work. Like
that one works.
I agree.
like a Tom Collins.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's another
One of the there's like what 3 ingredients or something. Margarita,
Another
3 ingredients, and I think that's one of them.
Ingredients?
It's one of the classics, and it's a classic because it just
Works.
Yeah. That's good.
Okay,
It's very good.
here's the question of the day. The birthday girl has to choose between
Oh, the choice?
and
That. And there's one that's out there which is awesome, by the way.
Oh, that the
oh,
martini?
the other one. Yeah,
Martini?
yeah.
Martini.
now. Before you do, half of the drinks that I make I don't like, so you are not. Tell the truth. If you don't like any of them,
You're not
just
obliged to.
say they all suck.
Just because John made them.
Do you think I'd really say this?
I don't think she's afraid to say it.
No, but
I would never say ick, and they were all awesome, and I cannot pick a favorite.
You can't pick a favorite?
Nope.
that's great.
Okay, let's put it this way then. Can you
I
pick
kinda
one
like
that
that
you
one.
like the least?
No.
Well, that,
Holy cow.
I'm very easy to please.
I thought the martini was the best, to be honest.
you like the martini best?
I think
I
that
like
the tall fluty glass is the second,
Okay.
and this one's not at all bad. And that doesn't just because I'm going
But
down
it's
and
the least,
ranking these.
the least of the 3?
I don't think it's
I would
not
say,
bad.
you know what? I would say breakfast,
There you go. Yeah.
dinner.
Dinner.
And now you know why Cindy plans all the meals in this.
True. Are you from Langford?
So that's it, folks. Thank you for tuning in, and thank you for Doug and Cindy.
Thank you for
John.
doing that.
And Doug,
Beautiful
too,
spot.
for coming out and doing all this.
What I want to know is who's going to clean this shit show up.
Don't worry,
Spilly Pants here.
That's my job. That's my job.
it'll all happen. Awesome.
Cool, guys. Thank
Good
you.
episode.
Very
buddy.
good.
Good
Cheers
episode.
to everybody.
Thanks,
Oi.
Doug.
Oi.
How do I have?
Clink.
I don't have a cheers thing. There we go.
Cheers
that
thing?
might be the first time you ever saw a fat Doug share a fat tug with it.
With a fat Doug.
Yeah.
Cheers, everybody. Hope you had a good time.
That was